Hello students, let us continue with the topic compound interest. In this video, we are going to discuss how we are going to find principal when the interest is compounded half yearly. But before discussing, let us have a recap of the formulas of amount and compound interest in case the interest is compounded half yearly. The formulas for calculating amount and compound interest in case of half yearly are A is equal to P bracket 1 plus R upon 2 into 100 bracket close raised to power 2t. CI, that is compound interest, is equal to amount minus principal. Now students, let us discuss some examples based on how to find principal. The first example is, what sum of money will amounts to rupees 13,310 in 1.5 year at 20% per annum compounded half yearly. Now, let us find out what is given to us in this sum. What sum of money means we need to find principal. Will amounts to rupees 13,310. So amounts to means this is the amount given to us. In 1.5 year, so 1.5 year is the time period. At 20% per annum, so 20% is the rate given to us. Compounded half yearly. Now this half yearly shows that we have to apply the formulas of half yearly. So we have written down what is given to us, that is amount is equal to rupees 13,310, rate is equal to 20% per annum, time is equal to 1.5 year, that is 3/2 years, and principal is equal to question mark, that is we need to find. Now we are going to apply the formula of amount in case the interest is compounded half yearly, and the formula is A is equal to P bracket 1 plus R upon 200 raised to power 2t. Now we are going to substitute the values of amount, rate and time. So on substituting, we get 13,310 is equal to P bracket 1 plus 20 upon 200 raised to power 2 multiplied by 3/2. Now students, we have to do the cuttings. So now this 2 will get cancelled with this 2. This 0 will get cancelled with this 0. And we are going to cut 2 and 20. That is 2 1s are and 2 10s are. So the next step is 13,310 is equal to P bracket 1 plus 1 upon 10 bracket close raised to power 3. Now we have to take the LCM here. So after taking LCM, we get 13,310 is equal to P bracket 10 plus 1 upon 10 whole cube. Now what is 10 plus 1? That is 11 by 10. So we get 13,310 is equal to P bracket 11 by 10 whole cube. So we are going to expand this 11 by 10 3 times. So we get 13,310 is equal to P multiply 11 by 10 multiply 11 by 10 multiply 11 by 10. And the next step, we are going to shift 11 by 10 on the other side. So on shifting, we get 13,310 into 10/11 into 10/11 into 10/11 is equal to P. Now we have to do the cuttings here. So we are going to do the cutting of 11 and 13,310. On doing the cutting, we get 1210. Again 1210 can cut with 11. So we get 110. Again 110 can be cut with 11. After cutting, we get it 10 multiply 10 multiply by 10 multiply by 10 is equal to P. So therefore, the answer of principal is equal to rupees 10,000. So students, let us discuss one more sum for the better understanding of this concept. The next example is, what sum of money will amounts to rupees 1,48,877 in 1.5 years at 12% per annum compounded half yearly. Students, let us find out what is given to us in this sum. So what sum of money means? We need to find principal. So we have right here principal is equal to question mark. Will amounts to rupees 1,48,877. That is amount is 1,48,877 in 1.5 year. That is the time period, that is time is equal to 1.5 year at 12% per annum, that is the rate is equal to 12% per annum compounded half yearly. So we are going to write down whatever is given to us. So we have written amount is equal to rupees 1,48,877. Rate is equal to 12% per annum. Time is equal to 1.5 year, that is 3/2 years. So principal is equal to question mark. As it was given half yearly, so we are going to apply the formula of calculating amount in case the interest is compounded half yearly. That is A is equal to P bracket 1 plus R upon 200 raised to power 2t. On substituting, we get 1,48,877 is equal to P bracket 1 plus 12 upon 200 raised to power 2 into 3/2. Now we are going to do the cuttings. So we are going to cut this 2 with this 2. 12 and 200 they are going to get cut in the table of 4. So on doing cutting we get 3/50. So we get 1,48,877 is equal to P bracket 1 plus 3/50 whole cube. Now we are going to take the LCM. On taking LCM we get 1,48,877 is equal to P bracket 50 plus 3/50 whole cube. What is 50 plus 3? That is 53/50. So we get 1,48,877 is equal to P bracket 53/50 whole cube. So we are going to expand this one. So on expanding we get 1,48,877 is equal to P multiply 53/50 multiply 53/50 multiply 53/50. Now we are going to do the shifting. On shifting we get 1,48,877 into 50/53 into 50/53 into 50/53 is equal to P. Now students, we have to do the cuttings. Now we are going to do the cuttings of 53 with 1,48,877. After doing cutting we get it 2809, that is 2,809. We are again going to do the cutting of 53 with 2,809. We get 53. So 53 ones are 53 ones are. Now we are going to multiply 53 times. So on multiplying 53 times, we get our final answer of principal as rupees 1,25,000. Now students, you have got one worksheet in your SNAP homework. Solve that worksheet. Thank you and have a nice day.